Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool, and this is Gems of 4. And today I have your spoilers for the upcoming week of February 6th, 2023 for all platforms, PC, mobile, Xbox, PlayStation, and Nintendo Switch. In this video on the visual side, I had some good luck today. I got a perfect in dungeon, as you can see right here. I'm performing on video right now as we speak. Then I do Guild Wars. I've gone 5-0 all week. If you haven't voted on the community tab poll, go vote on either Brown Day or Undefeated, because that's the only two things left, because I've been undefeated all week. But check out the community tab poll. But yeah, I went undefeated in Guild Wars so far. I only have 1 day left, so my Brown is Brown gonna flush it down. It's Brown Day. Got a perfect in dungeon, and I got my level 500 fang moor done, pure and deathless on the leaderboard and everything. And all those things are in this video for you to see. So, but yeah, spoilers. Let's get into it. For PC, mobile, Xbox, and PlayStation for the upcoming week of February 6th, 2023. Let's go. So we're going to talk about the new troops, new weapons, events coming up, what Kingdom Week it is, so we can determine what troops will be in the event key drop table and what weapons will be in the Soul Forge, any new pets, Kingdom Power, stuff like that. So let's go. On February 6th, 2023, on Monday, the World event is called A Chaos of Crows. Medal of Shadows is 160% spell damage for all troops in the current event. It looks like a Suncrest week. And then on Tuesday, February 7th, we have Stone Song Eerie. Wednesday, Pet Rescue is Mini Moa from Suncrest. Thursday, class event is Stormcaller. And then Friday, we have Bounty. Bounty? Again already? Nah, I think that's going to be a Vault event. They said on the forums that it's going to be a Vault event, but on Terran's World it still says Bounty. So take that for what you will. I'm not sure there. The dev Kafka said on the forums that it'll be a Bounty weekend this upcoming weekend, so we shall see. It says Bounty on Terran's World. But they said before that just because spoiler says something doesn't mean that's what's going to happen, even though that's what happens 90-something% of the time. Yeah, but to reiterate, Suncrest week coming up. World event is Spell Damage. Faction Assault is Stonesong Eerie. The pet is Mini Moa. The class event is Stormcaller. And over the weekend it says Bounty, but I think it's a Vault event, so we'll see what happens. Alright, in that it is a Suncrest week, let's go check out what troops can you expect to be in the event key drop table, and what weapons could be or will be in the Soul Forge. Alright, as far as troops go, I'm going to read them all out, and then I'm going to tell y'all which ones you can get with event keys, and if you should try your luck or not. By the way, did y'all get that mythic? I think it's okay. It's not the best. I don't really see a place for it, honestly, but I don't think it's like the worst ever. It's my first impression. Alright, troops from Suncrest. Event keys next week. Chupacabra, Doom of Light, Eagle Owl, Garuda, Happy Eagle, or Harpy Eagle, Happy Eagle. I'm going to put that on the thumbnail. Hiranath, High Priestess Chaska, Eichel, Jaguar Warrior, Lyriath, Metzili, Ostrix, Owlith, Pavis Dawnwind, Phoenicia, Prince Azkila, Queltzalma, Ruby Wrath, Stormsinger, Strigic, Sunbird, Swan May, Sylph, Taloka, Tezka, The Sun, Totek, Wind Archer, and Zillapachli. So you heard that Phoenicia there. Phoenicia is a really good mythic. It does I think most AoE damage in the game. I'm not sure anymore because of the new dragons, but potentially still the most AoE damage in the game, at least for an non-boss troop. And it has the world record for pet rescue. Yeah, I think it does, right? Still, Magma Dragon, Phoenicia Magma Dragon still has that world record, right? The only world record that's changed is the Explorer 12 because of Diamantina, right? So Phoenicia is really good. It's a bougie mythic. That's what I call it. If you've been on the channel for a long time, you've probably heard me call Phoenicia a bougie mythic before. That just means you need your Nisha medals to make her do the thing she's known for. So make sure you have at least 2 Nisha medals, I would say, before you craft her. She's like a top 20-ish. She's not a top 10. If you have 3 Nisha medals, she is potentially a top 10. If you only have 0 Nisha medals, she's like a top 30. So, yeah, you gotta, depends on how many Nisha medals you have and what else you're saving up for. But he's definitely a top 20, I would say. And I use it, like, a lot. Or I used to, at least. I still do. I just used it over the weekend to do Fang Moor up to level 200. Weapons! Blade of Morning, Dawnstone, Doomsai, Farsight Orb, Javelin of Suncrest, Lightsword, Nimbus Bow, Phoenix Crossbow, Plume Staff, Staff of Storms, Stoneflight, Sun Disc, Thunderbird. So those two weapons I called out are good for the best Guardian team in the game, Triple Finesse. So I prefer Nimbus Bow, but some people do like that Staff of Storms. They're both good. They both go well with the Finesse, and the Finesse is the best Guardian team in the game. So Triple Finesse, Nimbus Bow. It makes blue and yellow based on Strix allies. You make yourself a Stormcaller class as your hero, and then boom, you're making a ton of yellow and blue and giving 12 to all stats to all your team. Every time you get an extra turn, it's awesome. Then you have the Staff of Storms, which is like the perfect explodey weapon for the Triple Finesse team. So both are really good, and I would get one or the other if I were you. Like, you could get both. It depends. Are you really, really hard saving for something else? Then I would just get maybe Nimbus Bow. But if you can, get both of them. But I, most of the time, only use Nimbus Bow. Staff Storm's good, too. Alright, so that's cool. We got Phoenicia with event keys, and we got the Nimbus Bow and the Staff of Storms in the Soul Forge for weapons because of Suncrest. Not bad, but like one thing. So like one troop and one weapon. One troop and 1.5 weapons, you know? So it's not like a loaded, but it has like one really good troop and one like weapon you probably shouldn't leave the week without. Alright. Troop spoilers. PC Mobile, Xbox, PlayStation. Let's see what it has to say. Monday, February 6, 2023, from Suncrest, we have Storm Crow. Despair is only for those who see the end beyond all doubt. Arcane Skull, base rarity, ultra rare, troop type, Strix, troop roll, striker. So it's a Strix troop. That means it's some sort of bipedal bird man. Looks like a crow. It's black with black feathers. And it's wearing like one gauntlet, and it has a dagger in one hand. It's got a little green, like Hobbit outfit on, like I don't know, like a Lord of the Rings. Looks okay. Mimic Cry is the spell. Deal magic plus 3 damage to an enemy, then gain Reflect. Mana colored purple-brown. Mana cost 11. Trait number 1, Accursed. All enemies lose 2 random skill points. Trait number 2, Song of Darkness. Summon a Darkstorm at the start of battle. Trait number 3, Dark Death. Summon a Darkstorm when an enemy dies. So it's like doubling up on a Darkstorm. I don't think I've ever seen that before. It does a Darkstorm at the start of battle and a Darkstorm when an enemy dies. So it pretty much keeps that Darkstorm going. Now, here's where things are going to become strange. Now, we have... It looks to be a bounty troop coming in on Friday, but they said we're going to have a vault event. So, is this true or not? Alright, so if we do have a bounty event this weekend, then Friday, February 10th, 2023, from Blackhawk, we have Dead Parrot. He's passed on. This parrot is no more. He has ceased to be. Arcane Rage, base rarity rare. Troop type undead beast, troop roll warlock. So it's an undead bird. It looks like a parrot, which is it's just bones with a couple like pink feathers. Death Squawk is the spell. Deal magic plus 2 damage to an enemy and inflict death mark on them. There's a 25% chance to inflict death mark to the adjacent enemies. Mana color red, mana cost 12. It's kind of weird it's only one mana color. It's a rare troop. It's a bounty hunter. So trait number 1, bounty hunter. Trait number 2, undying. And trait number 3, alert, immune to silence. Kind of strange it's mana color red, mana cost 12. That doesn't seem right to me. Alright. That is it for troops, so a Glory Shop troop and Storm Crow, and a Bounty troop and Dead Parrot, maybe. Maybe we're going to have Bounty and Vault. That would be terrible, because Bounty takes a while, and most people are probably... And you got to, like, do Bounty, because, I mean, you don't... If it was between Vault Event and Bounty, they're both, like, the 2 most important single-player events in the game. I guess you would just have to choose Vault Event. I mean, you go get the new troop for Bounty... And then you would have to just skip the bounty, I guess. I don't know. If we had to do both at the same time, I doubt they would do that to us, though. That's kind of crazy. Weapon spoilers. PC, Mobile, Xbox, and PlayStation. Monday, February 13th. That's too far away, so no weapons. Class spoilers, nothing. Kingdom spoilers. Valpatia, February 20th. Pet spoilers. Monday, February 6, 2023, from Glacial Peaks, Never Call. Window of Spirits campaign. It's a little crow. Pet color purple, effect cosmetic. By the way, your Kingdom Pass is ending. If you're hearing this, it's ending very soon. Like, I'm hoping to get this out on Saturday night. But if it's Sunday, this is the last day for the Kingdom Pass. So make sure you get your crowns to get everything, buttoned up for that. That's it. One new pet on Monday. Kind of weird it comes out on Monday, but it is a campaign pet. And Max Kingdom Power, PC Mobile, Xbox, PlayStation for the upcoming week of February 6, 2023. On the 6th of February, Suncrest Kingdom Power goes to 25. On the 10th of February, Blackhawk Kingdom Power goes to 23. And yeah, that's it for PC Mobile, Xbox, PlayStation. I need y'all to please pray for somebody because they are now a sinner and one with the choir. Please pray for Chris Lazama. A sinner needs your prayers, so pray for Chris. Hit the join button, the link in the description. Became one with the choir. Really appreciate it. Hey, out there, sometimes my videos don't get the views that I would like them to. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Sometimes they get more than I want, sometimes they get less than I want. If you want to make that like a little easier to handle for me, become a member, hit a super thanks, come to the live streams, super chat, super sticker. Helps me keep going. Whether I get low views or high views, if you guys, want to keep the channel going, you could like keep it going anyway. Even if I was getting like no views, if all of y'all wanted to keep the channel going, you could. So yeah, just like Chris did, hit that join button, the link in the description. It really helps a lot. Appreciate it, man. Welcome to the choir, bro. Alright, let's move on to Nintendo Switch, around the 12-minute mark. Alright, weekly event spoilers, Nintendo Switch. What do y'all got going on? On Monday, February 6th, y'all have a world event. It's called Ancestral Revenge, Medal of Night, 160% spell damage for all troops in the current event. You're having a Magrim Woods week. Faction Assault Tuesday is Hell Gate. Pet Rescue Wednesday is Little Lupus. Thursday class event is Warden. And then Friday y'all are having a Vault event. Yours definitely says Vault. Ours is supposed to be a Vault. So hey, you guys are definitely getting a Vault. Nintendo Switch. And we're supposed to be getting one, but it says Bounty. Alright, let's check out Magrim Woods here. Remember that I should have videos up for anything you need videos for. Just check out my channel. Go click on my channel first. And then search whatever you're looking for. Because, you don't want to go get somebody else. You don't want to accidentally watch somebody else, do you? Alright, troops. Ancestor Brodier. Barbarous. Cockatrice. Crimson Agent. Dire Cub. Dire Wolf. Druid. Fenrir. Forest Guardian. Frecky the Wild. Hatir and Scroll. Hatir and Scroll. Anari. Kerberos. Kitsune. Krampus, Miradon, Moonsinger, Ranger, Scarlet, Sir Wolfric, Spirit Fox, Spirit Dancer, the Moon, Totem Guardian, Tracker, Ulf, Huntsmaster, Warg, Wargare Brute, Wayfinder, Were Raven, and Wolf Garrick. So the ones you're looking at there are Hatir and Scroll and Forest Guardian. Hatir and Scroll is like an A- tier mythic that's pretty underrated and overlooked. It's a double converter. It's decent. Especially if you put it with Forest Guardian, who is a 50% start for Beast. So you want to collect all those 50% starts. So Forest Guardian is definitely notable. Is it a, event key? You should throw all your event keys and try for that Hatir and Scroll? Not really. No top 10s there. Wolf Garrick is pretty terrible. Hatir and Scroll is just, like I said, an underrated, overlooked type of deal where not very many people use it. So you're not going to find a bunch of teams on it. The Forest Guardian, not a super duper used 50% start, but you want to have them all, so it's up to you. If you already got like all the top 10s, wouldn't kill anything to throw event keys, but I'd recommend holding on to them. Nothing like super duper worth using all your event keys on here. Alright, weapons. This is stuff that's going to be in the Soul Forge. Bow of Betrayal, Crimson Insignia, Dagger of Magrim, Devil's Bane, Doomed Glaive, Doomed Glaive. Hellblade, Hope's Crescent, Ice Arrow, Lupine's Edge, Moonblade. Thought I said Moonblade already. I said Hellblade. Okay. Piercing Lance, Vampiric Mark, Warden's Gauntlets, and Wolfhammer. So Doomed Glaive is probably the most important thing you guys are going to have all week. It's the best doomed weapon in the game. It's used with like the Gobtruffle team. It's used with like my Green Guild Wars team. Like it's used quite a bit. It's the best doomed weapon. Recommend getting it. Don't leave the week without it. Lupine's Edge and Wolfhammer are both notable as well. They go decent with Lupine's Edge. I use with like triple persistence, the Guardian team, and you know, you'll use the Wolfhammer maybe in the World event. So notable. But yeah, don't leave this week without Doomed Glaive. Out of everything I just said, you know, that it's a Magrim Woods week, the Doomed Glaive is the most important thing. Okay, let's check out your new troops, Nintendo Switch. On Monday, February 6, 2023, from Magrim Woods, y'all are getting Ancestor Brodier. All dog go to heaven except him. Arcane Plane, Space Rarity Epic, Troop Type Undead Wargear, Troop Roll War Master. The spell is Spirit Pack. Create 8 blue gems and 8 green gems, then summon 1 to 3 random Magrim Woods troops. Mana color yellow-purple, mana cost 14. Trait number 1, Wargear Bond. Trait number 2, Undying. And trait number 3, Fast. Start battles with 50% mana. Not terrible, not the best. It's mid-range. Mana generator, it starts 50% mana. It has a summon. Alright, also on February 13th, nope, that's a whole week away. So the only new troop you're getting is your Glory Shop troop, which is Ancestor Brodier. And he's just above average, I would say. Alright, weapons for Switch. Nothing. Nothing till March 6th. Anything for classes? No. Geomancer, 1 day. Hellcrag, April 17th, it says, for your next kingdom. As far as pets go, you're not getting anything till next week for Valentine's Day. And your Max Kingdom Power for Switch. On the 6th, 2020, on February 6th, Magrim Woods Kingdom Power goes to 25, and that's it. Of course that's it, because nothing else happened. A troop would have to come in, a weapon would have to come in, a pet would have to come in, something. So, since you guys only got the one thing, the one troop on Monday, of course the only Kingdom Power is going to be on Monday, Magrim Woods Kingdom Power to 25. But yeah, that's everything for today. Consider joining up. Consider super thanks. Come to the live stream tomorrow, 10:30 a.m. EST. Really appreciate it. Like, share, subscribe. Consider joining. Helps a lot. Tell your guild about the channel. Comment below. And I will see y'all next time. Peace.